Quora is the best question and answer forum on the web. We bring fresh and interesting content every day. Subscribe not to miss out. This question has been going viral on Quora with thousands of views, and we also got a lot interesting answer from our user. Let's explore them. This is coming from Amir Kamel, and he said, Pakistani waiter Rosie Khan had never heard of the Game of Thrones or its hugely popular character Tyrion Lannister until his striking resemblance to the dwarf anti-hero got heads turning at home. The 25-year-old so resembles actor Peter Dinklage, playing one of the main characters in the HBO famous Game of Thrones. He is a waiter in a Pakistani restaurant. According to the owner of the restaurant, Rosie Khan is a hardworking and an honest man. Also, we received this from Mohamdanush. When a whale swam up to this woman and wouldn't leave her alone, she was freaked out until. She is Nan Hauser, a research scientist. She has dedicated her life to protecting whales for almost 28 years. One day, when she was in the water, a whale swam right up to her. He was intent on keeping her away and hiding her. She didn't know what was happening, and he refused to leave her. He didn't stop, and he kept on pushing her away. She tried to get away, but the whale kept coming back to her because he knew something she didn't. He put his eye next to her and started pushing her through the waters. He didn't want to hurt her. He had her over its head and rolled her over to her chin and down to his pectoral fin, but he didn't stop. Finally, he lifted her up on his pig fin out of the water. She started yelling out to her boat members to help her. She was there for 10.5 minutes, and finally she understood what was happening. She saw the shark, a big tiger shark. He was only trying to protect her all the time. He got her to the boat and made sure she was okay, and then he left. Do good and God gives it back to you manyfold. I wish all humans had the same intentions as these animals. Prakar Sithi also said, this man is on the next freaking level. Dr. Oluyinka Olutoye is a physician of Nigerian origin. He has become extremely well known on social media because of the next to impossible feat he has achieved. This Texas-based doctor successfully operated a surgery on an unborn baby. Yes, you read that right. The unborn child had a tumor, and it certainly had to be removed for the baby to survive. So, guess what this madla did? He removed the fetus from the mother's womb, operated on it to remove the tumor, and then restored the fetus into the womb. The fetus was safe, and the mom's pregnancy continued until she gave birth in the usual 36th week of pregnancy. I don't know about you, but the fact that an unborn being could be removed from the womb, performed surgery on, and placed back into the mother, safe and sound, just blows my mind. Doctors, especially doctors like these, just aren't appreciated enough. This man literally performed a miracle and gave this family a lifetime worth of happiness and a hope in humanity that they'll never lose. On behalf of everyone, I salute you, Dr. Olutoye. Take me to Japan, please. Prakar. This is coming from, and he said, I came across an extremely exquisite post on Facebook. Dear men, when you sit in a metro or a bus, I see how unwillingly you have to give up your seats just because a woman didn't get one. No, you don't have to give me your seat, because I know that you too are a human and you too get tired of standing, and that although I have seats reserved for my gender, you don't. Don't worry, I can stand, just like you do. Always. Equality is this for me. When we go on a date, I'll make sure the bill is split into two. Equally. Your money does not come for free. Nor does mine. You put in the same effort to earn those currencies like I do. So when we both are having the food, on what logic should you pay alone? We'll share. Equality is this for me. When we are in a relationship, you are always expected to be loyal. And you do except for a few. But our gender can cheat too, right? We do break your hearts, right? We too play with your feelings, right? RIGHT. So when I ask you to be loyal, I'll promise my loyalty to you as well. This is equality for me. When we are amidst something really emotional, or when you are sad, I have seen you holding back your tears, or else you fear your masculinity will be questioned. No, not with me. I'll give you my shoulder to cry on, just like you do. Always, and at times, we'll cry together. I won't judge you. Since you are always asked to be more emotional, you must get the freedom to express your emotions freely. This is equality for me. I won't go around shouting for dominance. Captioned as equality by posting half nudes and shaming you, or even by abusing you or posing false allegations against you. I will accept the fact that my gender does commit mistakes, and my gender is equally at fault as you are, and that nowhere are we the victims alone. I won't play the victim card, and I won't play the female card to get attention. I will work equally hard, just like you, and compete with you and win by my own talents, and then call it GODDAM and equality. Yours lovingly, a true feminist. This is Facebook status posted by 19-year-old girl Bipisha Barua. She's no regular human being that you see posting random selfies and making senseless copied statuses. She's a writer, and her write-ups empower everyone who happens to read them. She has a Facebook fan following of more than 10,000 people, and almost all her posts garner a huge number of likes, comments, and share. If you scroll through this confident lady's profile, you'll find that she has openly put her relationship status as committed and does not shy away from showing her love for her view in her uploads. She believes that it's always a give and take, and that one has to understand the value of equality, be it a social issue or a relationship. A Delhi public school pass out from Digway, a small town in the state of Assam. Bipisha is a blogger and only joined Facebook 3 years ago. Since then, she has been writing stuff that people can relate to and is on a mission to bring about a change through her posts. 1. She updated her status on Mother's Day. To the women who are considered as infertile and who did not receive the gift of a child, a very happy Mother's Day to you too. You don't need to give birth to become a mother. I know you have that motherly love in you, and I know how much love you are capable of giving to a child. The love that you give to your adopted child, or to your pet, or to anyone else in life just to occupy the void in life shows your true nature. You are no less worthy than any other woman. Let the society bark, but hey, I bow down to the mother within you. She posted another awesome status. She is indeed beauty with brain. She says that, in this trend of being a strong woman or a strong man, I am not ashamed to say that I am weak. What's wrong with being weak? What's wrong if I cry? What's wrong if I feel too much for every small thing? What's wrong if I weep watching movies and reading books? What's wrong if I genuinely feel for people? What's wrong if even a little thing is enough to break me into pieces? Nothing. Being emotionally weak is nothing to be sorry for and everything to be happy for, because look around. You'll see why we need more people who feel and less people who do not. In this era of a trendy and cool people, I am happy to be an old-fashioned being. The smell of a new book still fascinates me more than any book ever will. The 90s songs make more sense to me than some new songs ever will. Watching a movie at home and sleepovers are more fun to me than partying and boozing. I still believe in true love. Marriage is still a huge thing for me. I still have a small circle of close friends and not a huge circle of known faces. I still believe in talking to my parents and respecting their opinions rather than shouting my life and my rules to them. I still believe in a bit of magic here and there, and I still believe in treating people with care. And if that makes me an odd one out, I would gladly be that. Some more pics of this beauty with brain girl. She is a girl having beautiful heart and amazing thinking. Cuteness is overloaded in this red saree, isn't it? Important note, I've personally interacted with this girl on Facebook. She has given me permission to post her pics and Facebook statuses on Quora. Thank you so much, Bipisha Barua, for granting me the extremely valuable permission to do this. You are such an awesome girl having rich heart and beautiful soul. I can never forget that 33-minute impressive interaction with you. Source, Facebook. Update. She has noticed this and posted the link of my answer on Facebook. Source, Facebook. Thank you so much again, Bipisha Barua. Cyrus M. said, did you know that paper can be made out of poop? Not yours, relax. Huh? Elephants? Yes, you read that right. Elephants' poop can be used to make paper. You don't believe me? See it yourself. These are the top best answer we are able to get on the forum. Hope you enjoy them and learn something new. And don't forget to like and subscribe for the next video. Hope to see you in the next video.